Hi, everybody. Okay, gameplay. And camera's frozen because, of course, oh, camera's shoot left up. Yay. Wait. Get you in a second, little ones. Hi, we're back with more Powerwash Simulator 2. It has been, it's been roughly a week. The camera's now just broken. Come on. There we are. Hi. Pet squeaks. And bubbles. And Ulysses. Okay. Yep. Oh, furniture side of things. Roller disco. In Rollers, Monk Street, Bucketon. Demarcus Aurelius. Welcome to the town of Bucketon, home of the Takat Dorger. If you don't know what it is, it's taco shaped like a hot dog that tastes like a burger. So Takat Dorger. Oh no. Traditionally served by a dog in lederhosen, but that's not relevant to its name or the taste or this job for that matter. That's perfect. Anyway, the reason you're here is that we've just had a huge win. For years now, local enterprises have been forced to use our old roller disco as a makeshift premises, but an anonymous benefactor has come through with a substantial donation. That means that we can roll everyone out into the brand new community hub, and we still have enough left over to clean this place up and restore it to its original purpose. Lace your boots, y'all. Bucketins back on the map. I wonder who the anonymous donation is. It's probably the mayor or the Blake Thrust, but that's going to be bad. Oh, camera. I just need you to work for like 5 seconds. We should add that to the throne list as well. Hi, everybody. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look and see what. Oh my god. So we have the entrance here. We got a little. Oh, this is the food court. Oh my god, everything's just coated. Leads us into the dance floor. DJ. Oh no. We can turn on the DJ sound table. What is? Okay, this is photo booth. There's cameras. Okay. Photo sign. Do we have a bathroom? Is there no bathroom in this establishment? Just checking on it. Okay. Let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Just got this new power washer at the end of last episode. Session? Whatever you want to call them. Video, stream, thingamabob. Who's in the what's it? Alright, Marcus. As you can see, when I broke the news to everyone, there were scenes. I'll explain. Yeah, of course you're gonna explain. Um, I, uh, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm guessing before anything gets started that the person who donated all the money is gonna be Blake Thrust. the Elon Musk wannabe of this world, and that the community center, for some reason, is going to be a shitty place. Like, he's going to jack up all the rent prices of it, or like he gets a portion of every sale or something. Give me just a second, folks. I am liking this new Powerwash though. This cutting through is super easy. Alright, hold on. We got to know what it says. Disco wheels and groovy feels, people. Oh, speaking of which, I queued this all up and then forgot to set it up. Let's get you guys some music. Let's groove. New one from Wipeout Audio. So I won't instinctively know where all the songs are at this point. Oh, hang on. I gotta push and read in a second. I'm really liking the power on this Powerwash. That's not my glory, my Trident one. Which, again, in this game, there's a whole other Powerwasher stronger than the Trident. Roller Disco, bring back the 80s. May 3rd, June 6th, July 5th at 6 p.m. 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. Music, competitions, and food. Let's clean this carpet off real quick. And then, yeah, I'll start this way and then work my way around. Folks, I'm an idiot. I always forget that I have a ready-made built-in one that does the best on floors ever. I just keep falling back to my old Powerwasher Simulator 1 days, when that wasn't a thing. So wait a minute. Where are you still dirty? There we go. Oh, hell yeah. For those who are interested, all the music I use on this stream, unless otherwise noted, is White Bat Audio on YouTube. Has a bunch of royalty-free stuff. Good synthwave, disco, not disco, cyberpunk, techno things. I really do enjoy it. Oh, recent announcement from Powerwash Simulator. I have until June 9th to finish up the main quest, because that's when the Adventure Time DLC comes out. Also, sorry, I'm going to keep on checking my phone throughout the stream. As of right now, as of the recording of the stream, the short story I submitted 231 days ago is now second in queue to be reviewed. I submitted it for a magazine, for a shared sci-fi world. I'm super excited for it, but they will probably say no. This is not me being pessimistic either. I ask for a pretty big change in the story of it. It has ramifications if they accept it. But I had the idea was burning through me. I decided, why not? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is them saying no. So if I'm used to them saying no, or I'm prepared for them to say no, then you might as well write the story and submit it. And if they do say yes, that's a bigger paycheck than I've seen in a while. So I'm all for that. Ninja lawyers are always the worst case. No. God, I hadn't thought about ninja lawyers in a long time. So we're coming in, Tread. But yes, because it is just you and me here, Tread, and I don't get many views on it. I don't feel mind saying this. One of the reasons why I am hopeful that this story might get written or might get published is that there's an NPC name in it that we're both gonna recognize, and if the story gets accepted, that NPC name gets canonized into that world, which is a world that person is named after and me shared as interests. So yeah, there's hope. What was Ninja Lawyers? Was Ninja Lawyers Dr. McNinja? Or was that something else? These booths are atrocious. Order the stick. You're right. Order the stick. Don't tell Ed. Ed'll be mad at me for not getting that. Yeah, Doctor. Yeah, no, Doctor McNinja was the McRib, right? The jetpack, the organic jetpack that was powered by McRibs. No matter what the crime, all he has to do is run back to the clinic and yell base, and he's clear. Yes. Oh, jeez. That was written by somebody who did something else that was they were famous for, right? I cannot remember for the life of me who. I just my brain has that in the Dr. McNinja folder is written by somebody. Axe Cop, right. Well, that's unfortunate, considering the political ramifications the Axe Cop guy came out with, but yeah, yeah. Don't want to know. Yep, it's very fair. I just remember hearing some stories and then being like, well, I guess I'm never giving him money again. I'm liking this music. It's a banger. So, Fourth Wall is who my new merch shop is through. Because the Stream Elements shop closed down, and I had to switch over to Fourth Wall. Well, at least they told me they were closing down. I don't know. They might still be open for like bigger streamers, but I was not big enough, doing enough business for them to be open. That's fine. I keep getting out of stock notifications from Fourth Wall, but like I never, like I've yet to make a sale through Fourth Wall. I'm a small enough streamer that the people who wanted my merch already got my merch, or can't afford to like drop a bunch of money on random merch, which is fair. Thank you for letting me know about the merch, Stream Elements. It's like it heard me talking about it. So, but it just becomes a thing of like, you keep telling me, like, no one has made a purchase on this store yet. And yet you keep telling me how out of stock everything is. I'm like, that's fantastic. It doesn't affect me at this point. But yes. With that segue, we do have merch. Everyone is People in Pride colors in the Subversion RPG font. We have it on t-shirts, on hoodies, on pint glasses, on mouse pads, on underwear, if you want to have Everyone is People on your butt. No, you're still, come on. There we go. There's the big things. Okay. Wait, was it Christopher Hastings? All this. It's entirely possible I could have I could be misremembering. My theory, what I thought I heard was that someone mentioned the four little words we referred to the cops by. Four little letters, I mean. To the Axe Cop guy. And he went on a rant that was very right-centric. I could be misremembering things, and it could be me like listening to things that hadn't been reported properly yet. Last I knew, he was working on Deadpool and Gwenpool comics at Marvel. Huh. There. DJ Gnome. I could have either misunderstood what I read, or I am always willing to admit I am fallible and can get things wrong. They're doing a good job of escalating these boards, because, like, I've been going for half an hour now, and I've gotten to 12%. Oh no, the XCAP guy is someone else. Do turn into a creative director at the Babylon B. The XCOP thing was a one-off crossover with... Gotcha. Okay. Whew. Oh, come on. Where are you still dirty? Thank you. That looks good. Ads in about 4 minutes, folks. No, I mean, currently it's just you and me, Shred, and I believe you're sub, so we don't gotta worry about ads. But sorry, it's like everyday people I like are training horrible. And I was like, come on, I won't. That is very fair. No, it's I mean, like, I've got a friend who sends me like political reels, and there are just days when I cannot look at them. I just cannot bear to open them at any point. Not because I disagree with their beliefs. I absolutely do agree. We're on the same wavelength. I can't do it anymore. Hey, Siribot, thank you for catching the spam. And I do want to say something, just as a quick general addressing of the peoples, because I have heard rumblings about this. There have been talks, or at least I have heard about it through like people through second or third hand stories about Brandon Sanderson not being as progressive as he appears to be in his books, about him doing more performative things but still believing, you know, some of the more restrictive and frankly frustrating aspects of his religion. And it's not that I don't care. I'm still gonna keep on touting Cosmer stuff. It is just that he is doing good, and at this point in time, as of this recording, there may be a full on. I may have to do my first YouTuber apology video down the road if it turns out to not be true. But like things like the next step coin, where he's offering it for free for anyone with mental health problems, in case they just need something as a reminder to keep going. Like, it may be performative, but if it is performative, it's still performing, if that makes sense. Like, if he is lying to get the money and the readers and everyone like that, he's still doing good with the money he's getting. Until I find out he's not, I will still tout him. I will still love his books. I will do all that kind of stuff. It's just, yeah, there are people who are like, well, he may not actually be that good. And like, he's still doing good things with it. So again, there may be a time where I have to change that belief, and that will wreck me for everyone who knows how much I love Cosmere. But until that point, yeah. Oh, for those of you who weren't here in the beginning of stream, apparently Bucketon, the place where this is in-game, with some nice lovely whiplash for everybody, has the taco hot dorger, which is a taco shaped like a hot dog that tastes like a burger. Oh, it's just reflection. That was weird. Looked like there was like a panel, like a button to push. The hand. There's the hamburger. There's the hot dog. There's the burger. We're not getting a sign for the. Oh, is this fish? No, that's pizza. Kind of like fish. Ooh, noodles. Bum, bum, bum. Give me just a second. I need to respond to a text. Hey, no. You go right to there you go. Bum, 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 bum. I love White Bat. Alright. That's not what I expected to ding. Alright, let's go here. Okay, we're reaching 20%, folks. This will probably be a multi-stream location, which I got no problem with. Considering it's been, what, 40 minutes now? We've gotten 20%. If we keep up with that average, It'll take times 4 is 120. Yeah, that can't be. Five times 4. No, that's sorry. In the corner by the high tables is where Jams has been running her community kitchen. Not only is her cooking incredible, but her language is even spicier than her hot sauce, so kids are like moss to the flame. When she found out that we were refurbished the diner in the corner of Ellison Street, she went wild and cooked up a feast for half the town. Oh, well, this is actually good things. Hey, Amber. Yes, this place is amazing. Also, there are fun things. By the way, just to correct my math from like 5 seconds ago, it would be 200 minutes, not 120. I don't know where 120 came from. So 200 minutes is 3 hours. So it'll probably be 2 streams. We have a DJ turntable I can turn on. I am not doing that yet. We got a photo booth over here. And now we're working our way through this. How are things going in your world, Amber? You love it, definitely could be better. I'm sorry to hear that. That big ding. So I did the inadvisable thing last night, folks. I took money I didn't really have and decided to order myself some comfort snacks. I've been having some rough mental health and definitely needed to do it. But I did find, nickname your Bulbasaur, Hud. Hud the Bulbasaur. P-U-D. But I did manage to GoPuff some stuff, which, for those of you who don't have GoPuff out here on the East Coast, GoPuff is a convenience store that basically delivers. It is very much exactly coded as you think it would be for a place called GoPuff. Like, they close at 4:20 every morning. That's for the obvious reasons. But I got some jerky, which was great, and I also got these gummy cubes that had like a little gummy inside of them, and the gummy cubes were edible, but it was always a random like animal for the little gummy inside of them. Like there were hippos and dinos and a bunch of little thing, all in different flavors. So like you could peel open the gummy cube, and then find out what your little surprise gummy inside was, and then eat it. It was really fun and cute. There's that big ding. Yes. As Tread is being excited about the new about Pokemon and replaying some of the old ones, as a reminder, the new Pokemon got announced. So it's called Waves in Water, or is it Wind in Water? I think it's Wind in Water, right? So we have new Pokemon to look forward to next year, I want to say it comes out. Wind and Water, okay. Though I will say, the names of the starters feel like, this is not me accusing anybody, but it's like one of those things where like when AI would start naming stuff initially, and they're just throwing letters together. That's what it feels like for the 3 starters. It's Brout, Palm Bomb, and what's the gecko? Again, this is not me accusing anyone of using AI over Nintendo. This is just full on what like I got the vibes from. 2000 Switch 2 exclusive, which gives me hope they will put effort into it. They absolutely might. That's definitely a possibility. It also means I will probably get an fun tie-in packs on the TCG Pocket app. Give me a second. Gekwa. Gekwa. Yeah. Gecko and Aqua. Yeah, I can see that. And like Pom Bomb is like Pomeranian and Bonfire. And Brout is like Sprout and Brow. I can see where they came up with him. It just looks shenaniganery. So here's the big fun questions. Are any of them gonna stay animals? Like, I can see Pom Bomb staying like a big lovable dog the entire time. Maybe turning into like a fire pit bull. Ah, fire pit. I didn't even... That wasn't even an intentional pun. That just came out of my mouth. I think Gekwa's gonna turn into a lady. If I had to be honest. And then I don't know about Brout. It's gonna turn into a fire furry, you know. Like, that's the thing, is that there are some things like the fact that it was a shocker that the fire one in Scarlet and Violet didn't turn into just a person. And then kept actually just being a giant ghost crocodile. Genuine, yeah, absolutely. Like, here's the thing. By the way, Tread, were you here for the demo I played on Wednesday? I honestly cannot remember, because all I remember from Wednesday is just loving that game so much that everything else got blanked out. I wasn't sure if you were here to catch that. I saw it. Go grab it. Honestly, I have played so much of it off stream already. Hey, Amber Starter Dungeon! Exclamation point! Join in the chat. Which reminds me. Advanced properties. Okay, so it is set for that. Hey! Epic Pirates Cutlass. Nice. That's weird. What happened, Tread? I missed something. Or are you freaking out about the Epic Pirates Cutlass as well? I was just looking into the audio options to make sure that there wasn't something I was missing on the tangent overlay. Which I'm not. Something happened where it decided not to break for me. I still haven't gotten the... You died of dysentery? Well, then do better. Stop dissing Terry. But yes, sorry. Going back to some of the point I was trying to make. Voidling Bound has it right. I don't want my Pokemon to be people. I want my Pokemon to be, fun little animals. Oh, hey, there was a big ding up at the floor. That was nice. Or things. Like, I'm coming around to... I haven't come around to Klefki, but I'm coming around to, like Trubbish. And little fun garbage Pokemon. But, like, I don't want, like, it to be just a whole dude in party. You said, oh, I mean, that is a lot of experience to sacrifice. That is fair. Ice cream cones, keys, and garbage. Like, yeah, like I said, Trubbish, I'm okay with. Especially when you have things like ghost Pokemon to, like, inhabiting objects. Like, I could see, like, a mimic type situation. But, like, Klefki is just stupid. Yes. Like, yeah, give me, like... Give me just some animals. Like, I am super excited for Voidling Bound. I have no views on it on YouTube, and it's killing me. Like, I want people to see this game. I want people to, like, see me playing this game. Because, hell, who knows? Hatchery Games might reach out and be like, hey, because of you, we got so many wish lists and views and things. Like, I can't wait to see, like, how the different Voidlings play and, like, having to skill them up. I've already got, like, I maxed out Spuds already. I've, maxed out another one of the organic Quipeks that, Momo named for me off stream, named Melon. Like, it's just, I love how, like, the differences are kind of, like, I'm super excited for it. And, like, I want Pokemon, I want to go back to that with Pokemon. It's just that there are times where they're like, hey, no, this is not a thing. Plus, if it is a Switch 2 exclusive, I have no plans to buy a Switch, full stop. I definitely don't have the money for it right now. And I doubt I will in a year either. So I will watch people play it, and I will check out the different mons, and I will enjoy it. But, like... And I can see why they did it. They should do it, frankly. It's the right move for them. Oh, yes. As a reminder, as I do talk about the insanity that is the Cosmere and everything like that, in 4 days, if you are interested in the Cosmere things and the short little stories that Hoyd tells, they are doing a series of children's books that are going to be a collection of Hoyd's stories that he tells throughout mainly the Stormlight Archive, but also through some of the other works. Because he is a storyteller. And the whole thing of that is it's a compilation of short stories that... those things like, The Girl Who Looked Up, and the Dog and the Dragon, which makes me cry every time I read it. They are designed to be as least spoilery as possible. And kind of like removing their context from the world. And to keep the same point still, but like to translate it more for Earth people. So that's coming out in 4 days. I want to say the Kickstarter starts. So that's interesting and exciting. Okay. I have 600. Can I do it? I want to make sure I got longer arms for this. It's 1,000 for that. I have a turbo nozzle. I don't have soap. That's a problem. So, okay, I gotta get up 1,000. But it means I can do this one. Oh god, sorry. My brain went from Cosmere to the Cosmere RPG with Mistborn coming out in September to other RPGs that I've seen stuff for. Now, I've been vocal about how I'm trying to move away from D&D. That being said, Traveler is getting a D&D 5e port. And that makes me so damn sad. Those of you who don't know Traveler, Traveler was a sci-fi RPG that was famous for being you could die during character creation. It's famous for that. Because what you would do is you would go through life paths and roll on these charts. Like, you know, where did you grow up? Roll on the chart to have some event that happened when you grew up. Where did you go to school? You know, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, do you have these grades? If you have these grades, you can go to this bigger school. If not, then, you know, you're shit out of luck. That kind of stuff. And it feels so sad to see Traveler getting a 5e port. Because it feels like it's such a cop-out and the death of a good indie RPG. Which, so like, Traveler wasn't even technically indie, it's just more British-focused than American. It doesn't have the same audience over here. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm even going on this rant. Just the sadness of watching D&D 5e eat all these RPGs that had a chance. And I realize I'm coming full circle because I was on the other side of this in back in the aughts, I guess you'd call them, when D&D 3rd edition was happening and 3.5, and the OGL was basically causing people to make all these ports for the OGL, and it was essentially eating all the all these IPs. And just now I'm looking at it going, just take the time to learn a bit extra, learn a different system, especially with how Wizards is acting right now. I don't know. I guess I'm just sad. I'm sad to see Traveler bend their knee. But if you, I mean, I don't begrudge anyone going, I need to make money off my product so I can pay people. Just weirdly introspective, I guess, right now. Hey, Amber started Tangent Party! Exclamation point join in the chat. Or if you're already digging around through the Tangent app, overlay app, you can hit the big button at the top of the app. We are at 30% and we are an hour in. So we're definitely not finishing this today. But God, I love cleaning stuff in this game. It's so satisfying. But yeah, by the way, Amber, did you see the trailer for the Adventure Time DLC? It is on YouTube. If you cannot find it, which I definitely trust your ability to find it, but if you can't find it, ping me off after stream and I will track it down for you. But June 9th is when we're getting the Adventure Time DLC for Powerwash Simulator 2. And it looks like you are going to be constructs or servants of Bubblegum Princess as you're cleaning. It's interesting. Big things. You can go in there. You can go there. Lock console. What kind of futuristic world is this? Your locker is got a key on it that you can pull out afterwards, and if you lose it, you're stuck and you lose your shoes forever. I cannot remember the last time I have worn. Well, I can remember the last time I wore roller skates. I was a youth counselor for a program out here where I was volunteering. We went to the roller derby. I put on the skates. I tried to stand up, immediately fell and hit my head, and took them off. And my job became keeping track of everyone in the arcade. I became the police of the arcade. That was also the same youth program where I had to wear a Santa suit in the middle of July in an unair-conditioned auditorium. It was not an experience I ever want to repeat. Big ding. And as a reminder, I do have a throne. It is throne.com/clockworktuba. There is just one thing on it. A memorial tattoo for my friend. If you want to help me crowdfund a memory, please give what you can. And if you can't give, please don't try to break a bank or anything like that. The world's too crazy for that. So, any little bit helps, and if you can't, I completely understand. People will have to, by the way, remind me for next Friday that the gnome is underneath one of the tables. I found him, I put him on the DJ stand. I just gotta go back there, because I'm not finishing this today. The ADHD is strong today, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. I just realized something. We don't have any cats. Oh god, I better not. They better be waiting for me when I go home. If this is how they kidnap my cats, I'm gonna burn this game to the ground. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me do the thing, or because I'm addicted to doing this now, and we are still 2 in queue. We've been 2 in queue all day. I think whoever's reviewing the short stories is not working today, which is fine. But it does mean that I probably will have to wait until Monday before my story gets reviewed. Which, considering I've waited, what, 232 days? 3 days at this point? That's fine. I'm now at the point where I just want to be rejected. I just wanted to get over with. It's now occupying my brain way too much. Alright, where are you still dirty? Is it over here? It is. There's some dings. little Tetris cubes. I still think it's one of my favorite Nintendo stories ever. Is when they released Tetris 99 for the Switch, and a bunch of streamers decided to start like streaming it without realizing that there are a bunch of like grandmas who grew up playing Tetris. So like streamers were just being annihilated by like usernames like my grandson Nathan. It was fantastic. It was just utterly fantastic. I never played much of Tetris 99 because I suck playing any game. Full stop. Let alone against other people. But okay. I don't want to tackle this. Let's work our way over to the skates. By the way, Fred, you're still within the sound of my voice. Are you playing Resi 9? Now Mario 35 was the best, so naturally Nintendo took it down. Yes, basically. Some Taco Bell nacho. Oh yes, sounds amazing right now. Or just some wings. Like I'm always in the mood for wings, and like when my family gets wings, we always get the same kind because I will eat any wing, but my mom loves honey barbecue wings. So we always get honey barbecue, which is great. But there are times where I'm like, give me a lemon pepper wing, or a spicy buffalo wing. I want to make my own at home. Half fries. Just don't have the nacho cheese sauce. That's kind of a deal breaker, Amber. You gotta have the nacho cheese sauce. Lou! Oh, hey! And it's a Quagsire! Hey, Lou. Welcome on in. How are things going? For plain wings, blue cheese dip. I am not a fan of blue cheese. Full stop. Blue cheese, A, does bad things to my stomach, but B, I hate the taste of it. I've never once in my life been like, ah, blue cheese, I love this. It tastes disgusting to me. Always, that's very fair. I know a lot of people who do. But then again, like, I grew up down the street from one of the best places in my home city to get wings. So, like, in my head, it's you don't dip wings in anything. You let the wing stand on its own. But even still, they serve blue cheese, and a lot of people like their blue cheese. It's just, I don't like dipping wings at all. Not even in ranch or anything like that. I prefer letting it and the sauce stand on its own. Now, yeah, regarding Resi 9, probably pick up next week. Fully heard. I've been watching Jacksepticeye play it. I watched his first episode yesterday. His second episode I have yet to watch today, but that basically is my plan for after stream while this is uploading. And it is so damn creepy. That's all I'll say. I don't want to ruin anything. It's so damn creepy. Like, surprisingly creepy after everything else, after where they've gone with Resident Evil. Okay. It got so good starting with, yeah, like 7 was solid. 8 wasn't really a horror. Like 8 had horror elements, but wasn't really horror in my opinion. 9 is back to full-on horror. Like, creepy shit is happening. Sorry, I will say this. 8 asterisk is not horror. And the asterisk is that damn baby. That baby scared the crap out of me. Horror action, but it has to be the balance. Yes. 6 with 2 action. I've heard. So, as someone who has never really played any of the Resident Evil games, Spencer from. Oh, hold on a second. By the DJ booth where Tony's been running his bird sanctuary. He gets everyone involved with that. Every Saturday morning, you will see him lead this long line of kids down the street, all doing Bizarre's head-flexing pigeon walk into the roller disco. That is fantastic. When he found out that he's going to be heading our new community wildlife center, his jaw nearly hit the floor. See, these are good things. I'm wondering when the shoe's going to drop. This game has jaded me. Unfortunately, when he decided to launch his pigeon in the celebrity flyover disco, well, it was like the birth of the universe near pure chaos. Very fair. So yes, as someone who never played Resident Evil growing up, Spencer from Smosh, like the head of the games channel, who has played it a couple times with some people who have never played Resident Evil, did a comprehensive history of the games that they released, I want to say either earlier this week or late last week. It's a 45-minute long video, and it just goes over like all the history from 1 all the way up to potentially 9, or what they knew about 9 at the time of recording. And it is such a fantastic, like, I was shocked about how little I knew about Resident Evil. I'm gonna say, where are you still dirty? It gave us the deepest lore. Didn't expect that. Yes. So what happened when they were playing Village on Smosh? They skipped over that letter entirely because they were running low on time for the rest of the video, and it would mean nothing. So Spencer was playing, but he had 2 people he was introducing, Angela and Amanda. So he skips over the lore letter completely, and the fans exploded. But Spencer was rightly like, hey, they would have no context for this. This would mean nothing to them. So one of the reasons why he did this video, like it's him doing like a presentation to Angela and Amanda to gear them up to play 9 with him when 9 comes out. So I'll probably see those videos soon. But it was just it was him like saying, because the fans didn't want that, we decided to, hey, you know, just go through and be like, hey, here's the world of this, so that if there is a situation like that, we can let you know about it and it will mean something to you. I always remember with 8, how everyone fell in love with Lady Dimitrescu and how little she was in the actual game. Every single she did. What time is it? It is 1:19. Let's just fuck it. Let's keep going. We're hanging out. This video takes 6 years to upload, but I don't care. I am sad that we're not getting more of the kid from 8. They did the DLC with her. And I thought we were going to continue on with her story. But no, we are definitely going back with 9. From what I'm seeing. Is there undercarriage? What is happening? Why are you still dirty? So there's the wall. And a sign. Always remember to power wash your computers, folks. We've had 2 Chris stories. Leon needs his, and then we move back to Chris. Gotcha. I will say I am liking what we've seen of what I've seen of Grace so far. I enjoy her as a character. It always, I'm going to fully admit this, it always amazes me when I see like a power wash video on my YouTube channel get views. So we talk about the weirdest shit on these. Like, this is just stream of consciousness. This is, welcome to Clock's podcast, where he doesn't have any plan of whatever the hell he's going to talk about. I always get when these got these weird things, because now I have to like pop up on the counter. I have to find like some weird angle to hit everything in. Oh, I got the back wall. That's something. Because, yeah, like, all these shoes are dirty, including the fronts of the shoes, which I can't really reach with anything. Good enough for now. It's that thing. It's that thing. Oh, hey. There's the skate rack. I think that's everything there. Alright, 44% front of office is done. It's removed. Sure, there's probably an achievement for actually completing the tic-tac-toe, but I do not have manual dexterity for that. And I'm not going to bother setting up to use my mouse. We got ads in 5 minutes, folks. As always, thank you for sticking around. Every little bit helps. I do not know if I'm going to get paid out in March, but if I am, I appreciate it. This is the only way I'm making money right now. Again, barring that short story actually getting accepted. It probably will not. And that's fine. But if it does, I'm going to be super fucking ecstatic. So it does get accepted, like I said. My friend gets immortalized in this world, but also it helps fix a problem that has happened. By the way, Amber started a dungeon! Exclamation point join in the chat! I still forgot to remove the vouchers. So we're getting 25% vouchers right now as loot. can't wait to die third time in a row now. Yay! That's how it happens. Eventually, you just stop dying and get enough gear. By the way, are you equipping yourself? If you go into the actual app, you can equip gear you find. I'm not sure if you have any yet, but it always helps, including like weapons to help survive fights and helmets and things. And then you just start slowly surviving more and more, and then I'm right now the head of the leaderboard on Ages and Pred stream because I have epic level gear and a legendary weapon. And I to basically survive every fight I go into. And my epic level Mario head, not Mickey head, gives me a huge bonus to finding loot. Which I can then sacrifice. Keep my experience growing. So who knows? Because I have been streaming for like 2 hours now. And I haven't been there to defend my title. Wait a second, I am sliding forward on my chair. Yes, the average review time for a story is 195 days. My story has been there for 232. You're ahead of me. That won't. You're also. I'm not joining while I'm streaming, but that's very fair. You can be the head of the leaderboard on this channel, Amber. But yes, going back to what we were talking about earlier, if you have not seen my Voidling Bound demo, and you're watching this on YouTube, go watch that video. If you have any interest in like Pokemon or things like that, it's such a fun world. It was such a fun game, and I immediately fell in love with it. I want to say that one's also coming out in June. June's going to be a busy month on the channel. Or, if I don't have the money, June's going to be a not-so-busy month on the channel. And then eventually, like 6 months afterwards, I'll be busy. Okay. There's the ding. Our Amber made me hungry, running out to get food. That is fair. What are you getting? Thank you for the lurk. I don't think we'll go too much longer. Hit. I get up here with the ladder? I need to do this, aren't I? Just ding, damn you. Ding for me. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, we're at 49%. So we're gonna go until we get to a straight 50%. We'll literally do half and a half. So keep an eye on it. As soon as we hit 50. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love this game. God, power washing a carpet sounds atrocious. Okay, we hit 50%. Let's finish this up real quick. Okay. So, we got halfway done. We just got to finish off this half. Oh, the disco ball. Disco ball is going to be last. We have to do disco ball last. Okay. So, that's where we're going to end it for here. As always, thank you guys for being here. If you've gotten this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps me out. And as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for raking my calendar. Have a good one.